Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing the Emoji Book Tag, and this tag was originally created by a bunch of awesome, amazing, fantastic booktubers. I will leave all the links to their channels down below because there's just way too many to name right now. I don't have the capacity to do that, but I will say each of you so brilliant for thinking up this gem. I love emojis because they're like a substitute for showing real emotion. Who doesn't love that? I do. I was actually tagged by one of the brilliant creators of this tag, Liz, over at Liz Loves Literature. And also more recently, I was tagged by Adriana over at Perpetual Pages. Thank you both so much for tagging me in this. I probably would have wound up doing it anyway if I hadn't been tagged because this is so awesome, but always good to be tagged. Always good to be tagged. So apparently this idea came to each of these booktubers in a dream about a fortnight ago. It was like this vision that made them all be like, whoa, we gots to do this. So basically the kind of like concept of this tag is that what you have to do is you have to look at your 5 most recently used emojis, or like your favorite emojis, and you have to take those emojis and then pick a book that will relate to them. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get on into this. I wrote all of the things down in my phone, so okay. So the first emoji that I use so much is the laughing emoji, and it's the one that's like the eyes are closed and the mouth is wide open. I'm sure I'm doing it major justice. You know what? I'm just gonna put a picture up right here instead of trying to reenact that because no. For this one, I had to pick a book series that just makes me laugh so much. And it is the Georgia Nicholson series by Louise Renison. I first picked up this book, I think I was about 11 or 12. Georgia is just this lovable screw up that is constantly getting herself in these crazy, mortifying experiences. It's been described as like Bridget Jones for YA readers. I actually recently picked this book up probably about a year or 2 ago. It's still just as funny to me now as it was when I was 12. You know, it's so funny. Love this series. One of my favorite series of all time. One of the most hilarious series I've ever read of all time. The next emoji that I use on quite a frequent basis, I would say again, probably on a daily basis, is what I like to refer to as the woe is me smiley. I like to call it the woe is me smiley because it's just like so dramatic, and I use it a lot because I guess I'm kind of dramatic. For this one, I had to go with Ignite Me by Tahara Mafi. More specifically, I had to go with a character in this one. And this character had to be Adam because he is a whiny little bitch. Particularly in this book, it was just like, get over yourself. We understand. Y'all got our problems, man. Move on. But seriously, he just like annoyed the bejesus out of me. It was between Adam and Juliet because Juliet is equally annoying to me. But overall, I had to be Adam because he was just so whiny. So whiny. The next emoji that I use quite often is it's like the eye, one eye closed, one eye open. I'm not doing it justice. Again, not doing it justice. Again, there will be an emoji right here that you can look at. When I think of this emoji, I think of like crazy and being out there. When I use it, it's usually like when I'm just in a crazy mood. I'm sure you guys can understand that I'm really crazy and out there individual. I usually use it to like follow up with something if I say something that I mean to be funny. So I'll do like that smiley to let them know that I'm joking. And the crazy, kooky, out there aspect of this smiley made me think of Savages by Dawn Winslow. This is basically about 3 people, Ben, Chan, and O. They're like in a very unconventional type of relationship. It's sort of menage a trois type situation going on. The 2 guys are in a marijuana business together, and then the girl is like the love of their lives. They have like a really great business going on. The best pot in Laguna Beach, so when the Baja cartel gets wind of that, they want a piece of that. But still, Ben and Chan want to stick to their morals. I mean, they do sell marijuana, but they're also, you know, okay individuals. So they just say no to the Baja cartel, which obviously pisses the BC off even more, and they end up kidnapping their beloved O. And then the rest of the story is just like a thrill ride. It's crazy. The next emoji that I use quite often has to be the heart emoji. Before I had like emoji status, I would always do like the arrow thing, and then the three. It's pretty good. So I've just always made hearts a lot whenever I'm texting. I don't know. I don't know. Since I use the heart emoji quite a bit, I decided to go with a heartfelt story, a love story of sorts. And I decided to go with One Day by David Nichols. I think that's his name. Yeah. Nailed nailed it. This story is, as Elle magazine would say, a heart-aching journey, and I would agree with that. It tells the story of Emma and Dexter. They actually weren't friends in college, but on their graduation night, they become friends. And this book shows you one day in their life each year over the course of like 15, 20 years, I think. It's so great. You get to see how they have grown in their relationships with other people and in their relationships with each other. It's just wonderful and lovely, and I heart it. I heart it very much. And the last emoji that I use on quite a continuous basis would be the thumbs up emoji. I just like to use this one. Honestly, it can be kind of like a filler emoji if I don't want to respond to people. Sometimes I just go thumbs up. Thumbs up. But at the same time, when I'm feeling like, yay, awesome, perfect, fantastic, all of the things, I use the thumbs up emoji. And when I think of yay, fantastic, wonderful, all of the things, I think of A Storm of Swords by George R.R. Martin. Okay, I'm not gonna hold this up the whole time. When I think back on all the books that I have read so far this year, this one stands out as being just 100% perfect. I cannot think of a single thing I really had major issues with, and this book by far the best of the series so far. Having said that, I haven't read the 4th and 5th one yet. I'm filming this on Sunday, so it's officially been a week since the Game of Thrones season finale, so I am left wanting to know what happens next. I really am, and I really want to read it soon. I also want to ask you guys who have read the series, because I've heard that the 4th book and the 5th book should be one book, but George R.R. Martin split them in two. I've also heard that some people read both of them together at the same time as opposed to just one after the other. And I don't know how that works. Is it like you read a chapter from A Feast for Crows and then read a chapter from A Dance with Dragons? I don't know how it works. I really don't. If you guys know, please let me know in the comments, because I'm gonna be reading those two pretty soon, I think. I can't not have Game of Thrones in my life for a year. Oh God, a year. Also, Game of Thrones fans, what did you guys think of the finale? Let me know in the comments and we can get talking about that, because damn. So I am supposed to tag some people now. All right, so let's think about this. I am going to tag Maggie over at Maggie Reads, and I'm also going to tag Elena over at Books and Bears. I love both their channels so much. Literally, every time they upload a new video, I watch it immediately, and they both read a wide variety of books, and I really appreciate and enjoy that. Please go check out their channels if you haven't already. They're both just fantastic booktubers. Please go check them out. Go do it. In the comments below, you guys can let me know what your frequently used emojis are, because I'd love to know. Let's just be emotional together and share this stuff, because I don't really know where I was going with that, to be honest with you. Alright guys, so that's all for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one.